get ready to go. We're glad that you're all here, so now it's time to start the show. We're not in school, but we can still pretend by making music until this ends. We're making music with our Falcon friends. Hey there, Falcons. Guys, we got a brand new concept to learn about today. Something brand new. In fact, this is the last new thing that we're going to be learning about this year. The year's almost over. Can you believe it? Okay? So tune in to get some new information, to learn a new song, and to have a fun little activity at the end. So enough talking about it. Let's make some music. We're making music with our Falcon friends. All right, fourth grade, got a really fun song for you today. One of my favorites. The song is called Sail Away Ladies. It's an old sea shanty type song. People used to sing it. It actually tells a little bit of a story. Let me sing it for you. It goes like this. Ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, ladies, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 Now, this song is sort of broken into a verse and a refrain. I'm going to teach you the refrain. The refrain is this part. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 I'll sing the same. You go back. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 Pretty simple words. The hard part is the melody. Listen again. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 Go ahead and sing it with me this time. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 I'm going to sing the verse, you sing the refrain with me. Here we go. Ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, ladies, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. 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 Cool. Now, this song has a little activity you can do with it, but you got to use your brain. You got to be creative. If you like to write, here's something you can do. This song has a verse and a refrain. We already talked about that. The verse can change. The verse can change. The verse right now is this. Ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, ladies, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, ladies, sail away. So there's four little parts there. The first part, ain't no use to sit and cry. Second part, sail away, ladies, sail away. Keep that in mind. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, ladies, sail away. Did you notice something about the second one and the fourth one? Well, hopefully you noticed that they are exactly the same. They're the same. The first and the third are similar, but the words are different. But there is something they have in common. Listen. Ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, ladies, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sit and cry by and by. What do you notice about those two? They rhyme, don't they? Yeah, exactly. In this song, the words rhyme. It kind of makes it sound like a real song because, well, hey, it is a real song. Imagine that, okay? What you can do is this. Why don't you make up a little bit more of the story about a sailor? What can happen to the sailor? Bum, 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 bum. Think of a little sentence you could sing with that melody. Do, 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 do. Something about a sailor. I don't know. I'm going to sail on the high seas. Okay, that works. It's not great, but it's an idea. I'm going to sail on the high seas. What's the second one? Sail away, ladies, sail away. We'll just leave that the same. That works really, really well. Now, the word I picked was seas. I'm going to sail on the high seas. What rhymes with seas? Those are pretty many words. Knees, bees, cheese. That's a good one. I like cheese. I'm going to sail on the high seas. Sail away, ladies, sail away. I hoped I packed enough cheese. Okay, it's interesting. It's kind of weird, but it works. Sail away, ladies, sail away. I just made up my own verse. I'm gonna sail on the high seas. Sail away, ladies, sail away. I hope I packed enough of cheese. Sail away, ladies, sail away. After you would get that verse part done, you would go to the part that we learned. Don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh, don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh, don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh, don't you rock 'em, di-dee-oh. So what you can do is actually make up your own verse here. 4 parts. The first is a brand new sentence. The second is sail away, ladies, sail away. The third rhymes with the first, the last word I should say, rhymes with the last word of the first one. And the fourth phrase is like the second phrase. Look at the words in the description below to help you guide this, but see what you can come up with. Have some fun, write something out, be silly, be weird, be creative, okay? Do that, okay? And share it with people at your house. Maybe you can make up your own family verse of this song, okay? But most importantly, whatever you're doing, have some fun.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Alrighty, 4th grade, back to Canada. One last time, we should just buy a house there. We should just buy a house up in Canada and say we're going there so often. A song about the trees and the lumber and the lumberjacks up there using their donkey engines. A song that goes like this. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, when there's a king with a golden crown riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. Good. Let's sing it and keep it beat. Here we go. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, when there's a king with a golden crown riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. Did you get it? Now, let's try a little trick here. The ostinato, the repeating pattern. Let's do it with our hands. The pattern is very simple. Ta-dee-ta-dee-ta, ta, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta. Keep doing that. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, when there's a king with a golden crown riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. How'd it go? Can you sing it with me this time? Ready? Clap the ostinato and sing it. This is tricky, guys. Hopefully by now you're getting pretty good at it, though. Ready? Start the ostinato. Here we go. Ta-ta-ta. Here we go. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, when there's a king with a golden crown riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. Great. Now, we've answered these questions for a few weeks. Let's see who's got a really good memory. First question for you is this. In the first phrase, how many beats are there? Do you remember? Loo, 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 loo. How many beats from that first phrase? 8, right? Good. Question. Who remembers which beats have just one sound? Loo, 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 loo. Do you remember? There's 2 beats that have just one sound. The last beat, obviously, is one of them. The other one is the 4th beat. Nice job. 4th beat and the last beat have just one sound. How many sounds are on the first beat? Loo, 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 loo. Mm-hmm. 2 sounds, right? But they're not equal. They're uneven. How would you describe them? Mm-hmm. Loo, loo. Long, short. Exactly. We have 2 sounds in a beat that are not the same. They're different lengths. The first one is long. The second one is short. Never had that before. Long, short, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta-dee-ta. Sing that with me. Long, short, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta-dee-ta. Good. This time, clap it. Long, short, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta, ta-dee-ta-dee-ta-dee-ta. This time, just clap it. Good. We got that new rhythm we've been hearing for a couple weeks now, long, short. 2 sounds on one beat, where the first sound's long and the second sound is short. Now, last week I asked you to make a picture of that sound. I kind of showed you a little bit of how to do that. You can draw a picture. My picture last week was pretty awful. Maybe yours was better. But I want you to take some time right now and make that picture very quickly. From memory, what does it look like? How did you do it last week? If you didn't do it last week, well, now's a great time to do it. Draw a picture of the 8 beats, and then draw a picture of the sounds on those beats. Don't forget the first one is 2 sounds, but the first one's long and the second one is short, okay? So make that picture, because coming up next, we have a brand new rhythm to learn about. A brand new rhythm to learn about. One that's a little bit tricky. So make that picture and get ready, because coming up next is our brand new rhythm.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
All right, 4th grade, time for a brand new musical concept for you. A brand new rhythm, a tricky rhythm. 2 sounds on a beat where the first sound is long and the second sound is short. 2 uneven sounds, unequal sounds on a beat. We have a name for it. In music, when we have 2 sounds on a beat where the first sound is long and the second sound is short, we call that rhythm Tommy. Tommy. The ta is long and the me is very short. Listen. Tommy ta dee ta dee ta. Let me sing that again. Tommy ta dee ta dee ta. This time echo back. Listen. Tommy ta dee ta dee ta. Good. Sing it and keep a beat this time. Tommy ta dee ta dee ta. Try it. Good. Okay. Let's try this. Can we clap the rhythms as we sing it? Let's actually clap it this time. Here we go. Tommy ta dee ta dee ta. Try it. Great. This new rhythm, 2 sounds on a beat where the first sound is long and the second sound is short, is a little tricky to hear. But it is actually not too difficult to write, because there are some details in it that make it pretty obvious what we've got. Let me write this out here, okay? I'm going to put a time signature. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beats. I'm going to split them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, I'm going to write this out, and I'm going to write it incorrectly first. I understand I'm writing it incorrectly. Why would I do that? You'll see why in a second. Okay. I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put that, I'm going to put that, I'm going to put that. This is actually the first phrase of our song, Donkey Riding. And you'll notice that we have just toddies and tas here. Toddy, 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 ta, toddy, 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 ta. Now that just doesn't sound right. Toddy, 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 ta. Because this first rhythm is not toddy, it's Tommy toddy. That little tiny difference makes a big difference in this song, okay? So what is this new rhythm going to look like? Because right now we have 2 equal sounds, but these sounds aren't equal. We know that the first sound is longer and the second sound is short. Now, we talked about this earlier this year, didn't we? When we want to make a note longer, we can add something after it to make it longer. We can add a dot after it. Now, that takes care of that, but now we have a little problem, because this note right here, well, it needs to be shorter. And right now it's too long. So we're going to add something to it. Now this is tricky. We're going to add another beam, but the beam is just a little tiny beam coming out of the side. Take a look. That is tricky. This is a dotted 8th note. This is a 16th note. If I split them up, this is what it would look like. Take a look. Eighth note has 1 flag. 16th note has 2 flags. When they're on the same beat, we can connect them together. But when we connect them together, something interesting happens, because the second sound has an extra flag. So it's going to have just a little extra beam coming out, just like that. That's the same thing. This is our new rhythm, Tommy. Long, short. Okay? So when you see this rhythm, that is how you would say it. That is how you would do it. Let's sing this whole phrase together. Ready? Here we go. Tommy toddy toddy ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Good. Can you actually sing it and keep a beat this time? Here we go. Tommy, toddy, toddy, ta. Toddy, 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 ta. This time, can you clap the rhythms while you sing it? Tommy, toddy, toddy, ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Good. This time, don't sing it. Think it, but clap those rhythms. Here we go. Good. Next week, we are going to be practicing this brand new rhythm right here, Tommy. It's a tricky rhythm to hear, but like I said, it's kind of an easy rhythm to read because it has so many little details. That's really all it could be. So, Hopefully next week we're ready to make some more music. Hopefully next week we'll be ready to write some more music. And hopefully next week we'll be having some fun.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Already fourth grade. Now last week you tuned your bottles. You got 5 bottles. Hopefully you made that la pentachord. La, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, la. Those 5 different sounds. And hopefully you tuned your bottles. Remember the major steps and the minor steps. Major are big, minor are small. And you tuned your bottles to that la pentachord. Well, this week what I'd like you to do is I actually want to make your own song for this, okay? What I want you to do is get a staff. I want you to actually literally write out some notes. I want you to write out a song using those 5 notes. So we talked about this. You can use a sharp for T. Remember that sharp symbol we showed you? But what I want you to do is write out a pattern that uses every note at least once. Now you can do more than 1 note. You can do 2 la's, you can do 2 T's, you can do 1 do. I don't care. Make up a pattern. There's no right or wrong answer here. But what I want you to do is write it out. I want you to practice it on your bottles. And then what I want you to do is in the description below, I have a link to a Flipgrid. I want you to actually send me a recording of your song. I'd like to listen to it. I'd like to hear it. I'd like to give you some feedback on it, okay? So have some fun writing out some music. Have some fun getting your bottles ready. And most importantly, have some fun making some music.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Well, we sure had fun this week, didn't we? So, until next time, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't